Welcome back. Well, it's Friday, so you know what that means. Time for another episode of Foodie Friday. And yes, even though restaurants can't have diners in Delaware and Maryland, they can still do carry out and delivery. So this week, we're taking you to Clayton to showcase our last Foodie Friday we shot before these places could not have diners. Check out If Heaven Had a Flavor in Clayton. To the Foodie Friday staff, hope you will come and take a look at this coffee shop, If Heaven Had a Flavor. It's a great addition to the Clayton, Delaware community. Well, Lucy, this week on Foodie Friday, we're going to do just that as we check out If Heaven Had a Flavor, a place with baked goods that literally taste like, well, they're from heaven. Let's go check them out.
The coffees are wonderful, and the desserts. Barbie is just a wonderful dessert maker. That's her specialty.
Lucy Mel may be If Heaven Had a Flavor's biggest fan, but she's definitely not the only one.
All the goods, the pies, the cakes, the cookies, homemade, and they are just absolutely delicious. The name tells you, If Heaven Had a Flavor, absolutely. It's just the taste of heaven.
Although If Heaven Had a Flavor has only been open since September, the mother-daughter owned coffee shop and bakery run by Barbie and her daughter Erin has already become a hit among locals.
I really like the idea because we really need bakeries. We came here from other states to retire, and we cannot find very good bakeries.
I really like the feel of when you walk in here. It's a real family-owned operation, and people are so nice, and the food and drinks are delicious.
For Barbie and Erin, working alongside one another has been a dream come true as they work together seamlessly.
Great. Good. I love it. Yeah. No, because we complement each other. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And together they pull off dazzling cakes that not only taste amazing, but look it as well.
I love doing the 3D fondant, crazy, hard, challenging cakes. I love it.
For us, we got to try a variety of things, starting off with Barbie's famous shortbread, a classic, but a classic done right. It's like a cloud. Mm-hmm. Like that.
Yeah, that's the reaction I get from everybody.
How do you get it so it just melts? How do you do that?
I whip it. Mm-hmm. My sister has the same recipe. Mm-hmm. Hers doesn't come out like mine because I beat it, the butter and sugar, to it's like fluffy.
We also had to try Barbie and Erin's famous carrot cake, another classic that locals buy up as soon as it hits the display case. Wow. That is phenomenal.
Thank you.
The cake is so soft. Aside from the amazing flavor of the carrot cake, the star may be Barbie's homemade icing. My fear whenever I see icing is that it's going to be super sugary and it's going to take away from the flavor of the cake. Right. This isn't so sugary. As you mentioned, it has that really good flavor. It complements the cake instead of taking away from it. And last but not least, we got to try one of the stars of Barbie and Erin's shop, the quiche. For us, we had the broccoli and cheese, and it may have been the best quiche I've ever had. That is amazing quiche right there. That is
so many.
Really
when I had my first shop, I had a guy tell me, he said, real men don't eat quiche. And I said, try it. And then he said, okay, fine, let me get a whole one and take it home.
So if you ask us, yeah, we're big fans. But for the best way on selling you on whether to come in, well, we'll leave that to Dennis.
I tell them it's good, the coffee's good, food's good, and that's it.
If you want to go visit them for some carryout, If Heaven Had a Flavor is located at 314 Main Street in Clayton. Of course, if you go, let Barbie and Erin know that you saw them on Foodie Friday.